the storms and the times are raging high. We shall away, survive it. Shall we all the tears. Welcome to this episode of The Bars with me, Sabali, the only name with a capital in the middle. Charlie, Abi, today is day 22 out of the 30 days. Charlie, 8 days more to go. Someone commented that after the 30 days, I should stop because she's really learning a lot. She's speaking a lot from there. Charlie, it don't be easy, but we go see how we go do it. Me, them are people, them are boss students. We go see how we go do it. Charlie, so today we'll be talking about the impact. What we do. So today we'll be talking about the impact of cyberbullying on one's mental health. So I'll be having here with me Emmanuel. He's currently the PRO of TACONS. TACONS stands for Tertiary Association of Construction. And I happen to be the part-time president for TACONS. He is our PRO. So he'll be the one to, educate us, talk to us, tell us something about the impact of, cyberbullying on one's mental health. Charlie, some things we they do for the internet, they feel so will be normal, One way or the other, it be this thing. One way or the other, it be yeah, boss. Yeah, I start. Too many what? So you know what? Go to Facebook and then search for Sabali Media. All right. Yeah, Charlie. Don't you cry, don't you cry, yeah. Cause show it all the tears from my eyes. Like the storms and the times are raging high. We shall away, we'll survive it. Shall we all the tears. So normally we were supposed to do this at exactly 8:30, but unfortunately due to some one or two technicalities. So I think he's here. Let me accept him. Bra Emmanuel. You know how this guy they call me? They call me part-time. How you go feed and call me part-time? So today I will call you PRO. So Charlie, Manuel is here. So at the other, Manuel is here, Charlie. We can dissect, digress, demystify everything about mental health. Today you go know him. Charlie. To us, I was saying sometimes. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Sabali.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You do audio right now.
Yeah. I'm in the hostel.
Right.
That's why.
All right, that's fine.
All right, sure.
So talk more about say something before we start.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Sabali, for having given me this opportunity to. As we all know, the theme for today is the impact of cyberbullying on one's mental health.
Yeah, go
Mr.
on.
Sabali. Okay, good. So my name. Okay, good. So my name is Otin Imano. I'm the current PR for Takons ATU, the Special Association of Construction Students in Accra University. And I'll be yes, I'll be the resource personnel for today's section.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Some good day on before we schedule them come this time. But I want to see the job.
Sure.
All right. So straight into action. Quickly explain to us what cyberbullying is. Someone has been hearing cyberbullying, and the person has no idea about what it really is or what really is. So kindly explain to us cyberbullying.
Okay. Thank you very much for the question. Cyberbullying as a whole actually refers to the act of using digital communication tools such as social media platforms, online forums, or messaging apps to harass, intimidate, or harm others. It involves the use of technology to target and attack individuals repeatedly, often with the intention of causing emotional distress or social humiliation. So basically, that's what cyberbullying refers to.
Okay, so with the explanation you've given, what is the difference between cyberbullying and the traditional bullying we all know about?
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much again for this particular question too. So when we talk of cyberbullying, it actually differs from the traditional forms of bullying in several ways. Okay. So some of the ways are anonymity and distance. So when we talk of anonymity and distance, that cyberbullying can be carried out anonymously, making it easier for the perpetrator to avoid identification and accountability. The anonymity factor may embolden individuals to engage in more aggressive or hurtful behavior that they may not display in person. And furthermore, cyberbullying can happen at any time and from any location, making it difficult for victims to escape the harassment. They also have permanence and amplification. That the digital content can be shared, saved, and spread rapidly, making cyberbullying incidents difficult to erase. Hurtful messages, embarrassing photos, or offensive posts can quickly reach a wide audience and have a lasting impact on the victim's reputation and well-being.
Wow. So, how does this cyber really affect the person's mental health?
Okay, thank you very much for asking. So, cyberbullying can have significant detrimental effects on any individual's mental health. As usually, the victims of cyberbullying may experience a range of emotional, psychological, and then behavioral consequences, including emotional distress, depression, anxiety distress, low self-esteem, then social isolation, academic consequence, and substance abuse, self-harm, and suicidal ideation. So usually, one go through the highest peak is suicide. Suicide actually comes into your head with the highest peak. As a severe emotional stress caused by cyberbullying, complete self-harm, or even suicidal thoughts. The constant harassment and feeling of helplessness can make individuals believe that ending their life is the only way to escape the torment.
Okay. Wow. So, with all that you said, how can we see the address? Like we have these, we have individuals who can address these issues for us. And
Okay. So when we talk of people who can actually come, but before that, we have like indicators, things that will indicate that this particular person is going through cyberbullying or whatever. So I want to take them through that one before I will talk of agencies which can actually come in to help people who have been victims of cyberbullying.
Okay.
Okay. So indicators could be emotional distress. That's if you look for signs of increased sadness, frequent crying, irritability, anger, or emotional outbursts that seem out of character for the individual. Usually, when somebody you know of this particular person to be of this character, but the person is swaying away. Now, currently, the person has been putting up unusual behaviors, unusual characters around you. So, if you look out for it, that such a person could be going through cyberbullying, and then they may also express feelings of hopelessness or worthlessness.
Wow.
There could also be a change in behavior. Then they could, if they are students, there could also be academic decline. Good.
Okay.
So now,
Okay.
I believe that when there's an open communication, okay, when there's an open communication, it will help say people who have gone through the abuse of cyberbullying. When there's an open communication, that's where they create a safe and non-judgmental space for the individual to express their feelings and experiences. Then you encourage open communication and active listening to understand concerns fully. Then you also provide emotional support. Then you offer empathy. You try to put yourself in their shoes. Just to let them know that you feel the same pain that they are going through. Yes. Then there's validation and then reassurance to the person that they are not alone and that what they are experiencing is not their fault. Let them know that you are there to support them through this difficult time.
Wow.
They should also seek professional help. That's if the person's mental health is significantly impacted. It may necessarily involve mental health professionals, therapists, counselors who can provide special support and interventions. You also promote positive coping strategies. That's you encourage the individual to engage in healthy coping mechanisms such as physical exercises, hobbies. If the person has such a hobby or something they can engage in, just to defeat their mindset of the fact that they have been abused.
Wow. So, with all you said, are there a particular group of people who are vulnerable?
Yes. Thank you very much for this question. Yes, certainly, individuals or groups may be vulnerable to the mental health effects of cyberbullying, as several factors can contribute to an increased susceptibility to the negative impact of online harassment. Okay, so some of the factors are age. Let's say children and adolescents are particularly vulnerable to the effects of cyberbullying. Thus, they may have limited coping mechanisms and emotional resilience to deal with the online attacks. And additionally, cyberbullying incidents during critical development stage can have long-lasting impact on their mental well-being. You know, growing up, there are people that we see in the society who might have been victims of cyberbullying in their growing up. Such people grow up to become bitter and all of that at the end of the day when they grow up.
Yeah.
Then we also have the pre-existing mental health conditions. Now, individuals who already have underlying mental health conditions, such as anxiety disorders, depression, or low self-esteem, may be more susceptible to the negative impact of cyberbullying. That's people who already have mental issues or depression. Or naturally, they were born with mental issues. People are born with bipolar and that. Such people are very cyberbullying. Because once such a person goes to do cyberbullying again, it goes a long way to affect their mental health. Then we have the lack of social support. That's who have been limited social support, that's both online and offline, may experience a high vulnerability to negative effects of cyberbullying. Without adequate support system, they may feel isolated and lack the resources to cope with the harassment activity. And one is also low self-esteem and self-worth.
Okay, I was about to ask that question.
Yes. When there's low self-esteem and self-worth, that's individuals with low self-esteem or fragile sense of self-worth may be more affected by cyberbullying. That's a negative online experiences can reinforce their negative self perceptions and amplify feelings of inadequacy or unworthiness. Yeah. Then there's also lack of digital literacy and skills. Those who are less familiar with technology or lack digital skills may struggle to navigate and respond to cyberbullying effectively. Limited knowledge of privacy settings, reporting mechanisms, uh, more opportunities for negative encounters, and then target harassment.
Wow. Wow. So, with all you said once again, looking at our parents, what role do they also play in preventing and addressing cyber?
Please come again.
I said, looking at our parents,
Our
what is
parents.
their role?
Okay.
What is their role also in preventing this cyberbullying stuff on their kids?
Okay. Thank you very much for this question. Too. I believe that growing up in a Ghanaian society where technology was not in abundance, if we could cast our minds back, and during those days where there were no telephones and all of that, we barely could recall could record victims of cyberbullying and all of that. But currently or presently, technology has come to stay and has come to be a part of us. But I believe that as parents, who are guardians to kids, could help navigate or reduce or minimize the rate of cyberbullying by letting the kids get to know what lies ahead the social media platform. Social media, usually people are not oriented when it comes to social media.
Yeah.
As parents, you can direct your let them know that on the social media platform we have all these kinds of people on the social media. So don't take negative to heart.
Okay.
Right. Then we should also guide them as what content on the social media platform. And I think all these things will help. And then
Wow.
kids
So,
also
go on.
Kids not be, because for now, whatever that they are doing on the internet should be monitored by their parents. They should not be allowed to use the internet all by themselves. Parents should find out. They should constantly check their system, what they've been feeding on the internet and social media. They should constantly checking them to know where that is failing to.
Okay.
And I believe that this will help.
Okay. I think that would be great. That would be very good. So, your last word to anybody watching. So, Atoyosin is watching us.
Yes. I've seen my president watching. My president is online. Shout out to you, His Excellency David Atoyosin. Yeah.
Sorry, your last.
Okay. And so with my last word, we all should remember that the responsibility of cyberbullying lies with the perpetrators, and no one deserves to be harassed or mistreated online. Prioritizing your mental health, and also seeking support, then maintaining a positive online presence can help you navigate and then also overcome the challenges posed by the cyberbullying. And I believe that together with this, we can actually minimize the way that which people are being abused.
Sure. All right, Charlie, it's been great having you on this platform. And I'm sure we'll sit one-on-one and then, have a really long talk about cyberbullying stuff.
All right. All right, sure. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, boss. PRO.
Yes, Mr. Sabali, part time.
Oh, Charlie.
All right, sure. All right, fine.
Charlie, great lessons. All right, Charlie. Have you know Great lessons learned, Charlie. Next time they mean say they go online, they go do anything, if you watch out, if you know what to go put out, if you know your comments. And then our parents, agencies, Charlie, if you come inside, give we all together we are going to build a positive online presence. Charlie, it's me, Sabali, the only name with a capital in the middle, and I'm out. Thank you all for joining.